Hello, and welcome to the Miraculous Fanworks YouTube channel. In this video, we're going to share some amazing writing prompts that server members have posted in the Writing Prompts channel. Writers, if you need a little break from your current work in progress, or if you need some inspiration, the Writing Prompts channel is sure to give it to you. These prompts have earned enough star reactions in the channel to be shared by all of our social media accounts. So with that in mind, let's get started.
Our first prompt is by Nomolos. So Max gathers internet history data from his classmates for a project. Of course, some of his classmates refuse to participate outright, but the rest are willing once he assures them they don't need to disclose anything they don't want to. He learns a lot about his classmates while collecting the data. Some of it intriguing. Alex is apparently following in her father's footsteps, despite giving no indication outwardly that she is a history buff. Marinette's search history is literally all over the place and doesn't seem to conform to any correlating pattern Max has ever heard of. And Adrian is quite informed on the cheese-making process, of all things. He feeds all that information through Markov, who comes to some interesting conclusions.
Here's a prompt by Sharky. Plague.
You're not gonna do something stupid like give up your Miraculous, right?
Adrian. Don't worry, Plague. I'm never going to give you up. Plague.
Good.
Adrian. Never going to let you down. Plague.
Okay.
Adrian. Never gonna run around and desert you. Plague.
Are you kidding me?
Our next prompt is by Seta Ludon. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Adrian, do you think I have a secret admirer? Nino, every admirer is a secret admirer, because you don't pick up on social clues like the rest of us.
Here's a prompt by Coffee Banana. Married Adrianette. It's the first Christmas since Adrian's decided to give his father a chance to make amends after discovering Shadowmoth's identity and taking him down. Adrian's letting his father get closer to him on Adrian's terms, and maybe that means he's being a little cat noir about it. Sure, Gabriel can come to their holiday party, if he dresses up as the Grinch and sings show tunes the whole night. Bonus, the Grinch plays a piano duet alongside his son.
Our next prompt is by a Grust Bug. Marinette lets Chat Noir have his mini version of the dolls she made, which he nicknames Kitten Noir. He makes a social media account for the doll and has Kitten Noir post regularly, doing everything mundane, from having ice cream to lounging in the sun, and people absolutely love it, and Kitten Noir becomes a social media star. Ladybug, annoyed by how simple the pictures are, takes her mini-bug and begins trying to outdo them. Thus starts the social media war between Kitten Noir and Ladybug.
Now for a prompt by Inky Coffee. Adrian! Yes, Father? Can you explain to me why my calendar was wrapped in aluminum foil when I went into my office this morning? It was my way of telling you I know who you are. I know you are Hawkmoth, and I'm going to stop you. I am going to foil your plans.
Our next prompt is by JJ. So Alia has noticed that Lady Noir is closer than ever, and bets they'll kiss soon. Adrian, well aware that he and his lady are totally together, bets it will happen within a week. And Alia takes him up on it. The thing is, Marinette overhears this bet and goes out of her way to make sure she and Cat Noir aren't seen kissing for that entire week.
Here's a prompt by Sharky. Adrian proposes to Marinette when they're on vacation. They decide to do a boat trip at some point. When they're on the dock or boat itself, he gets down on one knee and Marinette tackles him in a hug just as he asks her to marry him. They both fall into the water.
Our next prompt is by Agnes. So Marinette goes viral after Jagged Stone calls her his favorite designer, and suddenly people are clamoring to interview and find more about the fashion zone's newest ninja move. Sorry if I pronounced that. Adrian is immediately taken up how well Marinette handles being thrust into the spotlight, and for some reason feels compelled to hang up newspaper and magazine clippings of her interviews and photo shoots on his room walls, and even frames his Marinette sign to Rock Giant album. No, Plag, she's just a friend. I'm just proud of her success is all. That's all fine and dandy, until his father decides to agree to a live interview in his room for a more natural environment, and his walls are filled with Marinette posters broadcasted for all of Paris to see. Adrian is mortified. Or Troublemaker 2.0, but this time it's Adrian.
Here's a prompt by Fairy. Adrian cosplays, and he knows not to cosplay as Cat Noir, but his dumbass decides Ladybug would be a better choice. He goes to a Comic-Con-esque convention and gets confused for Cat Noir because of Mr. Bug. Adrian cannot win.
Our next Discord prompt is by Coffee Banana. So every restaurant in Paris has a secret. Their head chef is none other than Remy from Ratatouille. After all, the power of the mouse Miraculous is impressive.
Here's a prompt by Neeks. Soulmate alternate universe, where, when you're sure you like them, you see a glimpse of their future. Cue Gabriel, seeing Emily in a very bad state, hearing of the magical and very powerful Miraculous, and giving it to her to prevent that future.
Do you have a Miraculous writing prompt in mind and want to share it with the fandom? Your prompt could potentially be written by writers in the server and could also be featured on our Instagram, Tumblr, Twitter, and YouTube accounts. Join the Miraculous Fanworks Discord server and drop your prompts into the Writing Prompts channel. The link can be found in the description below.
Want exclusive insights into upcoming server events and news? How about access to our VIP channel and a special role on the server? Or maybe a physical copy of a vinyl sticker sent to you each month? Interested? Check out our Patreon for more information, and don't forget to stay miraculous.